Hello folks, welcome to a Walkie talkie. We're somewhere. Now, the reason I want to talk about this is what I'm about to describe, you will end up suffering exactly the same way. But my phone doesn't like night. But anyway, I was at an event today, I had my paperwork to kind of get myself signed in and that stuff. And they were asking everybody for an ID for validation. This didn't happen last year. This is new. And I have seen bits and pieces on the internet talking about validating through ID, and it actually happened to me. Right? It actually happened. Validation through ID, and it's government ID, so it's like your passport, your driving license. If anyone ever asks you to produce your bank card or your banking details, exit, go. That's not good. There is a handling website on that exact same topic. I wish I knew its name. It's a stupid name. I'll maybe put the name in the comments when I find it, but this website handling bank details and personal sensitive information has been hacked. Yeah. But let's swing back round to my own personal circumstance. It's always quite interesting to hear a real-time example. So I turned up at the event, bring my piece of paper out. It was what you call the ticket, and the person from behind the desk addressed us all saying, get our IDs out for validation. Right? And it's just sheer and utter luck that I have two forms of ID. Right? Well, one being on me at that exact moment. And what they did was, the people in charge were actually scribbling down your particulars. And this is in exact same diagram as what I seen talked about on Reddit. So they're capturing your ID, your specific details for turning up. Now, on a side note, I'm going to say there has been a website page talking about getting this form of validation for a game of D&D. If anyone doesn't know what D&D is, it's Dungeons and Dragons. Well, the thing I'm going to this weekend isn't Dungeons and Dragons. Right? But it was quite a shock, because yeah, it's for people 18 plus. It's not pornographic. So my question asketh, so what's the plan when people go to a local Morrison's? Is this online safety bill going to mandate people to give that ID for validation to buy a bottle of fucking rosé? Wow. Now, I'm wondering, and if anyone has an answer to this, drop in the comments. So if you go out and maybe go to HMV and go, fuck it, I'm going to buy Jackass. We all know that's 18 rated. And you take the DVD up to the till, Once upon a time, the guy just looked at you, scanned, you made payment, he wrapped it in a bag, and that was the end of the story. Is he going to whip out a validation book like for the aforementioned case, but for a DVD? I think likely. If anyone is curious to answer my question, what would happen in a case where I go to be like a bit of drink out at Morrison's and a DVD or two out of HMV, I would like someone to come forward in the comments in the coming days, weeks, months, etc. and answer the question. How broken has Keir Starmer actually got Britain? We know it's very broken, but with this archaic law mandating ID validation before you can receive services for 18 years and older, you know, where's it going? What's the parameters? What's the upper and top parameter in this situation? Are we going to get ID'd for a pair of scissors? Are we going to get ID'd for paint? Are we going to be in a situation where we get validated ID for putting 15 litres of petrol in the car so you can get to work without having to go through the misery of public transport? What's going on? This is really weird, dark days. And I'm a person that likes to hear answers, and I'm not getting very much. Or when I get answers, the playing field changes again. But anywho, I think you're probably sick of hearing me. So I'm going to let you get on with the rest of your night. This is recorded on a Friday night. It'll probably be up on Monday because where I'm at, the internet connection is fucking horrendous. A wee bit interesting thing. One van in, one camera, one return. Its file size is 1.13 gigs. Right. 6 hours left at uploading, only uploaded 25%. So I had to put it on the data. That scalped me something stupid. I'm not going to talk about the pain of that, but I'm going to head and leave you to have an absolute smashing Friday night and weekend. Whatever you do, make sure you have time for yourself and whisper Keir Starmer, fuck you, when you're in the next public convenience. Over and out.